Big hand, everybody, for James Jones.
All right. Thanks, everybody. A little bit about me. I'm active duty military. I've yeah, I have at least 3 kids. And I was married once before. I got married too young, probably. Tried to make it work. I thought we could figure it out. She was a nice Christian girl with a biblical name. It was Satan. She was so evil, when she dies, they will have to bury her head separate from her body so she doesn't come back. But we got married again. Second time was a charm. My wife and I at home, we share a closet, and for women, that means 95% of it is her stuff. I can't fit the shadow of my clothes in there. The only good thing that comes from it is when I pull the shirt out, it is already pressed. So women also can't share beds. For some reason, about 3/4 of the way across the bed, that's where the DMZ is for them. And then you get the margin. I sleep on the cliff of the bed. I have to wrap the comforter around me just to keep me from falling on the floor. So guys are not equipped to understand women. Like we're just not built for it. They speak a different language. So I'm gonna give you a little insight. I'm gonna translate something for you. If you're in an argument with a woman and she says, "I have nothing else to say," you're getting murdered. Like it means that's the end. I did figure out one tell that women have. If you're trying to figure out if they're interested in you, just look at her feet. If they're behind her ears, she really likes you. She's on your side. So if you ever watch a woman get ready, like what they go through is ridiculous. Like I have a wife and 3 daughters, so I've seen it. They've got the brushes and the creams and that shit for your eyelashes. It looks like something from the Saw movies. Like basically, if they go through all that and you don't tell them they look nice, that's why they get so pissed off. So they have no problem playing word traps with you. I've noticed basically if your woman asks you if their friend Jenny is attractive, it's a trap. You can't say anything good or bad about their friend Jenny. Like basically, God forbid you pay her a compliment. If you say anything with a little excitement in your voice, they're going to cut you up. So the difference between men and women is, for guys, we obviously, it's cool. They think it's easy, and it really is, because we can pee standing up. We never get cold. But at every stoplight, you have to drag race with the car next to you. That is genetics. That is not our fault. Plus, like we have a dick. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but you can't explain what it's like to have a dick to somebody that doesn't have one. So basically, if you remember the Looney Tunes cartoons back in the day, you'd have the devil on one shoulder, trying to give you the bad advice, and the angel steering you right. Having a dick is like having a devil on both shoulders. It's like, tell her the condom slipped off, and never call her again. It's pretty fucked up. What are you gonna do? So, if you have kids, you try and keep the fires lit at home. You have sex while you have kids in the house. Good luck. You try and get it on in the shower. If you watch any Skinamax, they make it look sexy, but if you accidentally back up on a shower knob, it kind of ruins the mood. You get the loudest fan for your bedroom possible. You still have the kids beating on the door. Daddy, is Mom crying? No, that was Daddy. I was crying. I think the problem with that, I think if your kids hear the sex talk, I think that's worse than if they actually catch you having sex. If you forget to lock the door and they stumble in there and you're going to Pound Town, you can give them that speech about, well, when 2 people love each other. But you can never look your kid in the eye again if they've heard you say, now spit in my mouth and stick your thumb in my ass. Good luck trying to help them with their homework after that. As your kids get older, you want them to start talking. You look forward when they start talking, and then they just ask the dumbest questions, like, can you hold the sun? If there's more bugs than people, why don't the bugs fight back? I don't want my kids to lose their sense of wonder. I just wish they'd wonder shit like, how does this vacuum work? How can I better shut the fuck up? What would happen if I left that alone? Anyway, thank you guys.